Unbelievable. Our very own brother, Charlie Boy, he reacts to Peter Obi's statement on rigging, perjury, and forgery during the World Press Conference. He said the Supreme Court judgment and all that is going on, he reacts and says, this is very, very, unbelievable. This is to mention but a few, what's needed to be said. And somebody just have to say it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Supreme Court statement by Peter Obi on rigging, perjury, forgery during the World Press Conference has stirred up a lot of reactions. Nigerian musician and politician activist Charlie Opara, popularly known and addressed as Charlie Boy, has shared the statement of Peter Obi on the issue of perjury, identity theft, forgery during his World Press Conference. It is no longer news that Peter Obi held a press conference on Monday where he commented on the judgment of the Supreme Court. Peter Obi, during the press conference, said that the court decision contradicts the overwhelming evidence of election rigging, perjury, identity theft, and forgery that were placed before. Channels TV quoted Peter Obi as saying that these things needs to be looked at and resolved before the court goes on and call off all the allegations against Tinubu. He said this is unbelievable. Obi, during the press conference, said that the court decision contradicts the overwhelming evidence of election rigging, perjury, identity theft, and forgery that were placed before it. Channels TV quoted Peter Obi as saying, "It is therefore with great dismay that I observe that the court decision contradicts the overwhelming evidence of election rigging, false claim of technical glitch, and more set by INEC itself as a matter of perjury, identity theft, and all, and yet it was all rolled out." However, Charlie Boy has now quoted the words of Peter Obi. He wrote, "The Supreme Court ignored the rigging, identity theft, forgery, perjury, does not represent the standard of our constitution. What kind of nation are we in that money have taken over the heart of people telling the truth? It is a shame. It is a big disgrace. Thank you, Peter Obi, for standing for what is right. If they like, they should dispute it. The truth is, Nigeria must continue to move forward and will say the truth whether they like it or not. Irrespective of how they feel, this nation will move forward." So this is what is happening, and we just want everyone to know that we cannot allow the same thing over and over again. Okay, and so we want this nation to move forward. We want things to be done decently and in order. Okay, we want Nigeria to be in the best of place so that together we can make everything work for us. The problem is there are people whose mission statement is just about them. So they don't care about they don't care what's happening to the people. They are basically looking out for themselves. They are basically working out to see how they can, continue to be in charge and manage the resources of the country. Is it manage or, get what they can get from the nation at the expense of the people? It is shameful. It is unbelievable. But that is the real reality of what we are faced with. And if we want this country to move forward, all Nigerians, everyone, no matter who you are, we will all have to rise up together and declare that enough is enough. Because these people, humanly speaking, is as though they have no human sympathy feeling, within them. All they are doing, all they want to achieve is the me, myself, and I mentality. Okay, is the me, myself, and I mentality. And so it is important that we say it as it is, and we do not allow their oppression to hold us down. Nigeria belongs to us, and every single one of us must do everything humanly speaking possible to help us get better. If we continue to ignore the position of truth and we pretend that these things are not happening, you'll be surprised. You'll be very surprised how things can really be. So we all just need to, make this nation a better place. Every one of us, okay, have to arise and ensure that we do not allow, these same people, people who are coming up to become our leaders. There must be some level of accountability. We can't just allow every Tom, Dick, and Harry, who have not even gotten themselves together. Look at what is going on in the nations of the world. Abasha's loot still continues to flood the nation left, right, and center. And they say Nigeria is going through a lot. They say Nigeria is suffering. During that time that we are talking about was one of the worst times in Nigeria, where inflation was of the all-time high. Yet one person was busy packing all the money of the nation and hiding in different places of the world. And yet everybody's quiet, looking at all that is happening. Indeed, if we do not rise up for, together as one and end some of these, atrocities and abnormalities going on, I don't know when we are going to do it. I presently cannot tell you when we are going to do that. You see, so it is important, very important, that every single person begins to, own up to truth and reject the lines of what these people keep telling us and make sure that, we move on and get Nigeria to become in the best of position. This is our country. This is our home. And the earlier we realize and we begin to work at it, the earlier we accept, the truth and we begin to work with it, we may not be able to truly, sincerely, end the reign of terror that we are faced with right now. Every one of us have got a part to play. Every one of us. It's not for some people, it's every one of us. So this is what is happening. This is part of what is going on. And we all just have to ensure that we do everything, humanly speaking, possible to change the course of what is going on and help us get better. Yes, it is what it is. What are we doing? What are we doing? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day from us. It's bye for now.